Ladies and gentlemen, what country holds firm on ambitious growth targets, even while the world trembles under inflation, war, trade conflicts, and slowing demand? The answer is Vietnam. Because Vietnam just sent a signal to the world. We're not just surviving the storm. We're positioning to win. When a country doesn't panic, when it sets its pace and sticks to it, that's not naive optimism. That's a sign of strategic clarity and deep internal strength. Firstly, Vietnam isn't putting all its eggs in one basket. While some countries are frantically reworking their exports due to tensions with the US, Vietnam, it's playing a multi-market strategy. Vietnam has signed more than 50 major free trade agreements, including the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement, the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, CPTPP, RCEP with ASEAN plus China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. What does that mean? If things get tough with one market, say the US, Vietnam still has dozens of doors open. Secondly, Vietnam is negotiating from a position of strength, not weakness. Yes, Vietnam is currently negotiating reciprocal tax policies with the US under the new global minimum tax framework. But here's the thing, these negotiations aren't desperate pleas. They're part of a broader, strategic realignment. In 2023, the US upgraded its relationship with Vietnam to a comprehensive strategic partnership, the highest diplomatic level. This isn't just symbolic. It opens the door to more FDI, technology transfers, and high-level trade deals. That's why Vietnam is becoming a new hub for semiconductors, electronics, green energy, logistics, and ports. Thirdly, Vietnam's economic engine runs on more than just exports. With 100 million people, a young and educated population, and rising middle-class incomes, Vietnam's domestic consumption is booming. Unlike some emerging markets that rely solely on foreign capital, Vietnam has internal momentum. Retail, banking, education, healthcare, e-commerce, all on a growth path. In 2024, Vietnam's e-commerce market was valued at over $20 billion US, and it's growing at 25% plus annually. While others play defense, Vietnam is building its offense. While global headlines scream recession and slowdown, Vietnam is saying, we've got the plan, we've got the people, we've got the position. If you're waiting for the perfect time to enter an emerging market, let me say this clearly, you're already late, but not too late. If this inspired you, don't just scroll by. Follow me for more insights into emerging markets and hidden global opportunities. Comment Vietnam 2025 below and share this video with a friend who's ready to invest with intention.